Hello, and welcome to MDEV Creator and Charity Conversations. I am Ross, and I am here with Devin. Devin, I hear you do lovely work, but I would like to know more about it. Can you tell me more?
Yes, so do I take this? Would you like me to take this?
I think I'll just go back and forth. But yeah.
Yes, hello, I am Devin with Starlight Children's Foundation, and we work with creators, publishers, Nintendo, all sorts of folks from all over the U.S. to raise money to deliver happiness to hospitalized kids. We place programs in over 800 hospitals across the country, and we do things like building gaming stations, we have custom gowns, we have fun hero wagons, all meant to just find pain points of a child's journey through the hospital and provide an easing solution for that.
Awesome. So being at MDEV, what does being at MDEV mean to you and to the Starlight Foundation?
So as someone who is from the Midwest, MDEV is very near and dear to my heart, and gaming is at really the core of our mission. Again, we're about delivering happiness, and I think every gamer knows what it means to feel like the first time that you truly experienced a video game. Now take that feeling and then give it to a child who is going through one of the most traumatic experiences in their life. So when I go to MDEV and I'm meeting the creators of these games that are going to be making these differences in the lives of hospitalized kids, it's truly special.
Awesome. What is your favorite part about MDEV?
Honestly, just getting to meet the people, building the community. That is what I do best, and that's what I feel like is really at the heart of MDEV and even the Midwest in general. You go anywhere in the world, I always joke, I will find a Minnesotan. And they will run across a whole paved road in Poland because you're wearing a Vikings jersey. And that's just what the Midwest is all about. And so when I come to MDEV, it's the community.
Awesome. So if I want to know more about your charity, how would I find you? Give us some ways to make it a little bit easier to find you.
Well, Ross, you can go to starlight.org. Really easy, starlight.org. Learn more, click all the buttons, learn all the things. That's the best way to learn more about us.
As a charity, do you find yourself in need of anything in particular? And would you like to call that out?
You mean besides money?
Yeah.
So what we are always striving for is just kind of expanding our realm of partners, just folks interested in spreading awareness of our mission. I know I specialize in working with content creators, live streamers, and I always love to be able to give them resources to talk about in their spaces so that they can continue to spread awareness of our mission. And inherently, every single dollar, every single moment talking about Starlight truly does make an impact.
So, as a gamer, what should I know about Starlight and how can I spread the word?
All right. Well, as a gamer, I think everybody is aware of that feeling you get the first time you truly are changed by a game, the first time you're truly immersed, the first time you kind of want to take the whole day off and you want to leave social events early to get back to your game. And I want you to take that feeling, and then I want you to picture yourself being in the hospital away from everything that you love, that brings you joy, away from that feeling. And what we do at Starlight is we try to bring the games to the kids in the hospitals, giving them that feeling, giving them that joy and escapism, and bringing them that little piece of home. And how you can get involved, well, aside from, if you want to donate, by all means, I always say every single dollar counts, whether it's $1 or $10,000. It all matters. But you can also do things just like talking about Starlight. I would love one day for people to walk around and see our little star with our little, little shine lines on there and be able to know there is happiness being delivered here.
Awesome. Now, I heard a rumor that there is going to be a local fundraiser to help Starlight out. It's something in the form of maybe a GoFundMe. Can you tell me more about that?
You bet your bottom dollar, Ross. I will absolutely tell you everything about the fundraiser we have got going on. So this weekend at MDEV, we have a bunch of QR codes set up all over. We are trying to currently raise enough money to place a Starlight Nintendo handheld in a local hospital here. We are partnering with Wisconsin Games Alliance, and people will be able to see the QR codes all over the place. They'll be able to go to the GoFundMe page and donate there.
Awesome. To kind of go on a little bit of a tangent, we talked about transformative game experiences. Can you tell me about game experiences that kind of took you there, either recently or back in your past that kind of headed you in this direction?
Well, first and foremost, it is N7 Day, so we always got to shout out Commander Shepard and the entire Mass Effect series, including Andromeda. Yeah. But right now, I am very sucked into Skyrim. The second it snows or it is cold, I'm like, well, back to Tamriel we go. So that was, to me, those were incredibly formative. But my first game experience definitely had to be Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis.
Ooh, Sonic 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one is, that's what solidified it for me.
I also was, the first game console that I purchased with my own money was a Sega Genesis. And
yes.
So there are a variety of transformative Sega Genesis experiences that I had. I want to say the one that really felt like a world for the first time was Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis.
Ooh,
and the fact that it was more open-ended than games that I had seen before, and I could just be a hacker and head into cyberspace and like steal random files and get like large amounts of money. And it didn't really help me in the game, but I could keep doing it because I just felt like it. And then I didn't find out until like 15 years later that there was like a super uber finish where if you hacked all of the systems in the game, like there were clues that headed you to an extra secret, like super high end cyberspace system that you could then thwart an international conspiracy to like take over the entire government. And like only by hacking could you get the real end of the game. So I found out like that this random like killing time for fun thing was actually the way to really find the true end of the game. And anytime that you find that there's just an extra level of intentionality or world there, to reach out and find that something is there is a very beautiful experience.
Yes. Whenever that, I just have to like add to that. Whenever that happens in modern games, like I feel like as gamers, we all get that intuition where we're like, if we go into this corner, I will find something. It is just, off the beaten path enough where they're gonna hide a chest there for us. And so whenever I get to find that, I'm just like, thanks video games, you helped me find this rare piece of fruit.
Yeah, I would say one of the more modern kind of world-blowing experiences for me was Inscription. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but you play the game and you're like, oh, okay, I get this. And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, wait, what? And then you do it again, and then it does it again, and then it does it again, and then it does it again. And you're like, how many more times are they going to do this? I don't know how, I don't know how to prepare for this anymore. And it's to be surprised is a beautiful place to be. So yeah, bringing it back to the conversation at hand. So people that want to interact with you, you're looking for, obviously you want to help kids in some of their most I would say fragile and isolated moments in their lives. What are ways that we as people watching this video, people that play games, that can help spread that word?
Yeah, I always say host your own fundraiser. It is so easy. You can go on Tiltify, you can go on GoFundMe, you can literally just share the link to the starlight.org website. Reach out to me at Starlight and I will help you and walk you through anything you could possibly want to do fundraising wise. Whether it is hosting a virtual event, whether it is hosting a live stream, whether it is just posting the link on your Instagram, or maybe say, you're gonna have a birthday party coming up, put the QR code up for your fundraiser there and have friends donate at your event. You can turn anything into a fundraiser, and it can be as big of a to-do as you would like it to be, or it can be, something just as simple as a code.
So I'm going to partially derail this with my own personal desires for a second. So I actually am a gamer that games for Extra Life. And we, instead of doing a yearly 24-hour event, we do quarterly 12-hour events.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't see that there would be any reason not to potentially have one of the quarterly events not be for Extra Life, but for a children's gaming charity of some kind.
I wonder which one you could pick.
I wonder. So if, for example, I was already a person that was raising money for charity through game playing, what would be a way to expand my horizons into perhaps trying to help Spotlight as well?
Email me.
one.
Number one, email me. I will, yes, all of the above.
Is your email public enough that you want to just tell it now, or?
It's devin.totso@starlight.org. You can send me an email. I will help you get everything set up. That is my specialty. Prior to working for Starlight, I was a Starlight fundraiser, and that is just what I do. I help people build fundraisers from the ground up.
Awesome. Before we stop, is there anything else that you wanted to call out? Any other things, like truths that you need unearthed before we get off here?
I always say, whenever you are going to fundraise for a charity, whether you end up fundraising for Starlight or someone else, just always make sure you are doing your research. We at Starlight try very, very hard to make sure we are as transparent as humanly possible, and we are giving everybody all the resources. So when people are first learning about Starlight and you're asking the questions of, well, where is my money going? Or what kind of impact am I actually going to have? Go to our website, do the research. It's all there for you. I cannot emphasize this enough, how much I want to brag about how many resources we just are forcing upon you guys. So I highly recommend, please check everything out, learn everything you can, learn about our amazing programs, and I guarantee you, you're gonna walk away feeling a little inspired.
I'm already feeling it. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I sincerely hope that we help raise money to get this gaming station in the hospital, and hope to see you guys maybe participating as well. Thanks again, everybody. MDEV out.
MDEV!